So, you know you love watches and you decide just to bring two watches that can do everything you need. What is up, y'all? My name is Chris. This is Lifestyle of the Ambitious. And today, we are going to talk about the two watches that I decided to take on my Puerto Rico trip. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about why I chose these watches and why I think watches like this are perfect. I decided to pick two watches that were pretty versatile and could handle pretty much anything. So, we're going to start with this watch right here. This is the Casio G-Shock. This is the DW5600 BB. This watch is all black. It's got a black inner bezel face action going, and it's got a negative display. So instead of the numbers being lit up black, the whole background is black. Let's take a look at it. This watch right here, super versatile. This watch alone could pretty much handle any situation. It's slim, it's lightweight, 200 meters water resistance. This watch has got the date, it's got alarms, it's got a stopwatch, it's got a light right here. You can easily just take this watch and manage with this for many situations. I'll give you guys a shot on the wrist with this watch here. Yeah, we'll take a quick look at the second watch that we chose, which is the Invicta Pro Diver 42mm as opposed to the usual 40mm. This is the Pepsi. So blue and red. Kind of looks like the GMT, but when you look close, it is a dive bezel, not the GMT bezel, and it's only a 3-hander, not a GMT hand. So this is the 42mm. Like I said, this is a 200-meter diver as well. G-Shock has 200 meters water resistance. It's got a screw-down crown. It's got the date at 3 o'clock. It's got the automatic Seiko NH35 movement inside. Very versatile watch for sure. A little more dressy. So the G-Shock I used for stuff like hiking through the rainforest, going to the beach, just kind of hanging out. And then this Invicta was better used for going out to dinner, going out to bars, kind of just hanging. So hollow end links, nice tapered bracelet from 22mm down to about, I think it was about 18 or 19 when I measured it. Nice press clasp, solid click, and a safety clasp. So lug to lug is about 50mm, and the height is about 12mm. So not a small watch, but not a huge watch. My wrist is about 6.5 inches for reference. So on the wrist, I think 50mm for my wrist is right at the cusp of being too large. So I usually don't pick up anything past 50mm. But this watch on the Jubilee, I think it makes it pop. With the Seiko NH35 for about $100. Come on. You can't beat that. So I would say if you needed to take just 2 watches, you're going on a trip, you plan on doing some adventurous stuff, having a good time, a G-Shock, doesn't matter what kind, it could be any kind you want, doesn't have to be anything, it can be a much bigger model, much smaller model, whatever, but some type of G-Shock and some type of diver that can suit more as a dressy piece. So if you end up doing something and you have your diver on, you know, 200 meters water resistance with a screw down crown, you're set. Not gonna have any issues with it. If you got your G-Shock on, you know there's not gonna be no problems there. So please let me know what you guys think. Which 2 or which 2 styles would you pick? Please let me know in the comments. This is Chris, the Lifestyle of the Ambitious. Just a quick look right here. I'm gonna do a full review on each of these watches. Thanks again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.